Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Double check you can see me all okay. It's the most bizarre thing, right? That for some reason the mat seems wonky, but it's not wonky. But that will annoy me if I look at the screen and it looks wonky. Wait, okay. Yeah. All right. We've got 5 minutes. I am just setting up, getting ready to go, making sure that this is the right link and all of that. And obviously posting on my Instagram. Hey guys, live stream starts in 5 minutes. I am up live already, so come on, join, click the link in the bio, and I will see you there. Live stream starts in 5 minutes. I am up live already, so come on, join, click the link in the bio, and I will see you there. Live stream starts in 5. Perfecto. Oh, hello. I assume that means the link works and I don't need to post it everywhere. That's really good. We've still got 5 minutes, so get yourself ready, get yourself ready to work. Today we are doing detox yoga, so you probably will get sweaty. I will just put that out there, but a good sweat. Oh goodness. And I know I said we're going to get sweaty and I'm now wearing a jumper, but I will take my jumper off. But we will be starting in 3 minutes and counting. Get yourself ready. I would definitely advise having like a little bottle of water or something to keep you hydrated. And I know we're in lockdown, preferably not alcohol. I know we're doing detox yoga, but still. But you might find water is a very handy thing to have around for this session. And I say we're going to get sweaty and I still turn up in a t-shirt. That's my life, you know. As always, you can totally take pictures. Let me know what you think about the flow that we do today. I'm always quite wary to do sort of really sweaty classes because I don't know how people feel about it. So it'd be really awesome to know everyone's sort of preferences and if you enjoyed it, if you want to do something like this again. Because we are now obviously going to be locked down for a further 3 weeks, which means online classes are going to continue. Woo! So if you guys have any sort of class ideas or stuff that you want to go through, any poses that you haven't tried before or you've kind of wanted to try, I am always open to suggestions and feedback. Because I was thinking about doing a pro practice at some point. I know some of you might be like, oh my God, no. But potentially that's on the cards. I'm not sure. We've still got 1 minute. I'll wait just in case anyone wants to join our lovely little online class. But thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for spending some time with me and also spending some time with yourself. I feel like that's the most important thing about these classes, that you are taking some time out, because I know how difficult it can be, especially when we're all chilling at home. It's difficult to find that motivation to do anything really. And it's great. It is great that, you know, we take rest days and we honor our bodies. But I know if I get into a slump, I find it very difficult to get back out. So to do some hardcore yoga, I applaud all of you for coming along and taking some time to sweat. Alrighty. I believe it's time to begin. So if you're not already, get yourself, I was going to say get yourself dressed, but I mean, hope you're all wearing yoga stuff or t-shirts, whatever. Whatever floats your boat, you're at home, I don't know. Who am I to judge how you work out? Right. Come on down to the mats. I know it's going to be a sweaty session, so enjoy these moments of peace and calm and stillness while you can. But just take a moment to find yourself a comfortable position to sit in to begin with, maybe with the legs crossed, or maybe mix it up today. Maybe put the legs out long, or one on top of the other, whatever works, whatever you're feeling. But honor your body. And then once you're there, once you've found your perfect spot, we'll find that long spine alignment. So head over heart, heart over pelvis. We'll turn the palms to the sky in this receiving gesture of, I am ready. And then close your eyes or soften the gaze. And just begin to notice your breath. Knowing that the hard work is done. Hardest part of this is showing up, and you're already here. And just begin to deepen the breath. Really noticing how your breath feels as it travels into your body, filling your chest and your belly. And then notice how your exhale empties your body completely. How does it feel to take those full cleansing breaths? And just turn your attention to where you feel your breath the most. So maybe it's your chest, your stomach, your throat, or your nose. And wherever you can feel your breath, put all your attention, all your awareness in that one spot. And this is your anchor. So in today's practice, if you lose your breath, or if the thinking mind begins to race, just turn your attention back to this spot within your body, this anchor that will ground you in the now. And this is a place that you can come back to when things get tough on and off the mat. So you can always stay present. We'll just take one collective breath together as a group. Just so you remember that while you're sweating today, while we're detoxing our bodies, you are not in this alone. We're all here together doing this. So let's be strong together. Let's breathe together. And begin with a big inhale in through the nose, filling your body. And then sigh or exhale long. Awesome work, guys. So we're going to create a little space around us, just inhaling to bring the arms all the way up. And then exhaling to push everything away as you exhale down. And just do this a couple of times, inhaling to rise and exhaling to push everything away. And while you're breathing, just allow your mind to let go of the day thus far, to let go of everything not serving you. And part of our detox today is very much cleansing our body, giving our thinking mind a rest, and letting the energetic body take the reins, do some thinking. So really focusing on the sensations in your body. Awesome. Hands are going to rest down on the mat. We'll ground down through the right hand. And then with an inhale, sweep the left arm up. And once you get to the top, really think up and over as you side body stretch over to the right. And you can totally keep your eyes closed for this first bit, just breathing deeply. Really focus on connecting to your body, letting go of all the thoughts. With an exhale, we'll let that hand come back down to the mat. And then with an inhale, right hand reaches up. And then think up and over as you stretch over to the left. Awesome. Breathe deep. Enjoy that spiraling of your heart reaching to the sky. Maybe even find a little smile, knowing how much hard work is going to come. I'm joking, you'll be fine. With an exhale, that hand's going to come all the way back down. Inhale to lift both arms up to the sky, shine your heart up. And then with an exhale, the left hand is going to come to the right knee, and we're just going to find a gentle stretch over to the right. Awesome. So breathe deeply here. With your inhalation, finding length through the spine, and with your exhale, just softening deeper into the twist. Today, we've got a lot of twisting poses. When it comes to detoxing our bodies, twists are super awesome for all of our insides and our digestion. So prepare to be real twisty by the end of this. Awesome. We'll spiral it back into the middle. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. And then with an exhale, we'll twist over to the other side. So right hand coming to left knee. Inhale to lengthen through the spine, and then exhale to soften a little deeper in. Coming back to your breath. And maybe before we even get into the hard work, maybe just telling yourself, I got this, because you do. And maybe if you say it shakily, I have all that belief in you. Awesome. We'll spin back round, and then we're going to come forward onto our hands and knees into our tabletop position. Fabulous. So hands underneath the shoulder joints, knees underneath the hip joints, and then find that straight back, that alignment from tailbone all the way to the crown of the head. Grounding through the tops of the feet and the hands. With an inhale, we'll drop the belly, lift the heart, lift the tailbone, maybe smile to the sky. And then exhale as you round through the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, find that rise, find that lift. Exhale, round through the spine. And if you haven't already, just begin to deepen your breath and find your own movements. Maybe closing the eyes here, just so you can really connect with your body. Connect with what your body needs today. And just allowing yourself just a few cycles of breaths where all you focus on is the sensation of your body, how it feels to be you today. And just know that what you're doing by taking some time out, by coming to a detox class, that we're going to let some things go today. And we're going to create a lot of fire within our bodies to burn away all of the bad stuff. Awesome. So when you're ready, find your foundations again. And then really make sure you're grounded, because if you're not, you will definitely know about it in a minute. So grounding down through the left hand and the right foot. The right hand is going to come out as if you're shaking someone's hand. And then the left foot is going to come all the way out to making sure you don't kick any tables. Awesome. So ground down. Try not to collapse into the shoulders here. Find that long spine. And then when you're ready, inhale in. And then with an exhale, we'll bring everything into the center, squeezing everything up. And then inhaling to find that length again. Exhaling to squeeze everything in, rounding through the spine. Inhale, shake the hand. Exhale, bring it all the way in. Inhale. Feel that burn. Welcome that fire. Exhale, bring it all the way in. Nearly there, guys. You've got it. And then inhale to reach forward. Reach everything forward. And then we'll bend through that back foot. Swing the right arm round. And then, because I've been watching a lot of Tiger King and I've been inspired by that, we're going to come into tiger pose. So either reaching your right hand back and kicking the back foot up, or grasping the back foot and then kicking everything up, pulling with your right hand and then kicking back with your left foot. Opening through the side body, breathing deeply. Embrace that fire, embrace that heat. Come back to your anchor if you need to. And then with an exhale, we'll let everything come back down to the mat. Ooh, awesome work, guys. Take a minute, just bump in the hips. or wagging the tail, whatever works for you. I guess if you're a tiger, I don't know if tigers wag their tails. Okay. Ground down again, just making sure that everything is strong. And then when you're ready, this time the left hand is going to come out and the right foot is going to come back. Awesome. So finding that shaking hand motion. And when you're ready, we'll exhale everything into center, squeezing everything up. And then inhale to find that length, creating that straight line. Exhale, bring everything in, squeeze it up. Inhale, reach everything out. Flex the toes, flex the fingers. Exhale, everything back through, rounding through the spine. Inhale, reach forward. Last time, guys. Exhale, bring it all the way in. Welcome that fire. Inhale, reach it forward. Point the toes, point the fingers. And then we'll kick that back leg up. Swim the hand round. And then again, you can either reach back for the foot, kicking it up, or you can grab hold of that foot, kick the back foot high, opening up through the left side body. Maybe even thinking of yourself as the Tiger King. Probably a better human though, better version of the Tiger King. And breathe deep, embracing that twist, embracing that opening. Take one more breath. You've got it. And then with an exhale, we'll let everything go down to the mat. Awesome work. Big toes are going to touch together. Knees go as wide as the yoga mat. And then send the hips back all the way down into our extended child's pose. But this time we're going to tent the fingers. So keeping the fingers, the hands raised up on the fingers. And then lower your heart down to the ground. So it should feel awesome for your shoulders. And just take a minute here. Coming back to that anchor. Coming back to your breath. And allowing that heat to wash over you. And maybe while we're here in this surrender, maybe ask yourself, what am I detoxing? What is it that you need to get rid of? What is it that you want to get rid of? And then let your inhale fill your body completely. And let your exhale come through your mouth and soften yourself down to the mat. Awesome. We'll ground down through the hands and then carving a line with the nose, we're going to come all the way back up into our tabletop position. And then when you're ready, telling yourself, I got this. Curl the toes under, send the feet back, and coming into our plank pose. Awesome. Like I said, we're detoxing today, creating that fire. If you need to, you can totally drop the knees. Or if you're ready, if you're welcoming that heat today, we'll rise up. Fabulous. And then we're going to be here for a little minute. And we're just going to begin to, with every exhale, rock on the feet. So inhaling in the middle and then exhaling to bring the feet to the side. Inhaling to come back up and then exhaling the feet to the other side. So inhaling up, exhaling over to the right. Inhaling to come up, Exhaling over to the left. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep going, guys. Follow your own breath. Embrace that wobble, that prana that's moving through you. And then we'll find that plank position and slowly lower it down to the ground. Awesome work, guys. We'll slide the hands out in front and then elbows underneath the shoulder joints, pressing down into the pubic bone, into the tops of the feet. We'll rise into our Sphinx pose. We're just being all the big cats today. And take a minute to breathe deep. Push away from your yoga mat so you're lifting your heart up to the sky. You're welcoming the heat. Inviting change. And know that you are strong. Take one breath here. So big inhale, filling your lungs, maybe smiling as you go. And then sigh or exhale, let it out. Awesome work, guys. We'll lower the forehead down to the mat. Slide the hands in line with the rib cage. Curl the toes under. And then when you're ready, we'll inhale to that plank or half plank. Fabulous. Pause here for 1 second. You've got it. Feel that fire again. Push back into your heels. Whisper, I've got this. And then with an exhale, we'll send the hips up high, downward dog. Ooh. Awesome. Take a minute just to pedal the feet out. Pedal the legs out. Notice how your body feels. And then grounding down through your feet, we're going to reach the right hand over to the left leg. So coming into a downward dog twist. So breathing deeply, opening up through the left side. Maybe sniffing the armpit. Hopefully we're not too sweaty yet. And then with an exhale, coming back round. Awesome. Take a minute just to find your foundations again. Ground down through your feet. This time ground down through your right hand. And left hand comes to the right leg, twisting open through the right. Breathe deep. Come back to your anchor. Know that you are strong. And with an exhale, we'll release. Coming back to that downward dog. Awesome work. Fabulous. Bring the toes in together in the middle of your mat. And then with an inhale, that right leg is going to slide on up. Three-legged dog. And then with an exhale, right knee comes to right elbow. And then with an exhale, send it all the way back. Inhale, right knee to left elbow. Exhale, send it all the way back. And then inhale, bring the knee all the way to the heart. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You've got this. You're doing so well. And then plant the right foot down. Whew. Awesome work, guys. I know I'm feeling the heat in here, so hopefully you are too. You can totally drop that back knee if you need to, but if not, find your grounding here. Front foot facing forward, back foot facing forward, up on the toes, keeping light. When you're ready, Embrace that fire. And with an inhale, we'll sweep the arms up. Exhale, sink the shoulders down. High lunge. Awesome work, guys. Take a minute here to find your strength. Find your breath. And then with an inhale, we're going to come all the way up. So straightening through both legs, arms up straight. And we're going to do a little bit of lion's breath here, just because that's probably the most detoxifying breath there is. And if you don't know lion's breath, you're about to look really silly. So be thankful you're not in a class with me and you're on your own, in your own home. So you can totally get weird with it. And again, another big cat, crazy. Awesome. Harness that power of the lion. Inhale in, and while you exhale, we're going to bend through that front leg. Arms are going to come down, maybe into lion claws, if that feels right. And then with your exhale, we'll let it through the mouth, letting our tongue out too. So it should look something like that. Awesome. So when you're ready, inhale in with an exhale, lion's breath. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, lion's breath. Inhale one last time and really let everything go this time. Harness your inner Simba. Inhale in, exhale. Awesome work. We'll inhale to find that lift again and finding a nice twist over to the right. We'll exhale, bend through the front knee and then twist it over so you're doing like a reverse warrior two, if that makes sense. Awesome. Breathe deep, embrace that stretch through the side. I know your legs are shaking, you've got this. And then bringing the left elbow, to the right knee. Palms are going to come together in a prayer pose, and we're going to find more of a stretch through the side body here. Fabulous. Trying not to collapse into the elbows here, finding that nice lift. Strong through the back leg, pushing back into your heel. Find your anchor. I know it's hard. Stick with it. Trust that you've got this. And then left hand is going to come down to the mat. And then right hand comes all the way up to the sky. So you're finding a slightly deeper stretch here. Breathing deeply. You've got this. And then with an exhale, we'll send the right hand down to the ground. We'll swing it all the way through, straighten through both legs, which should feel awesome. Toes are going to point in ever so slightly. And then just allow gravity to pull your head down. Pulling your arms, pulling your head. Just taking this moment to reconnect to your breath. Notice how you feel. And even if that's, oh God, that was hard, that's okay, embrace that. Today's practice is not meant to be easy. Letting go can be something that's quite difficult, quite hard to do. So we're creating that fire today to help us begin that process. If you want to, you can find some slight movements while we're here. Maybe just swing the hands over to the right and then over to the left. Finding a slight bend through the knees as you do this. Just allowing your body to move how it wants to move. Just noticing how your fingers feel against the mat. And then once you've done a few of these, we'll take the left hand down to the ground, or if you're not quite reaching the ground, you can just put your fingertips down. Wherever you are, left hand comes to the earth, and then right hand is going to twist up to the sky, so finding another twist through the side body. So breathe deep. With an exhale, we'll send the right hand down to the ground. And then with an inhale, left arm goes all the way up, twisting, softening. Just notice if you're clenching or holding anywhere. See if you can soften with your exhale. And then we'll sweep that hand back down to the ground. We'll walk the hands back over to our right foot. So coming back into that lunge. I know, don't worry, the legs are going to get a rest in a minute. And then grounding down through your hands. With an inhale, that right foot is going to come all the way through and go back into our three-legged dog. Awesome. We're going to rock back through to a plank. And if you want to feel a bit more fire, that right foot is going to come down on top of the left foot. Cool. Our three-legged plank. Pause here for just a moment. Feel that warmth again. And then with an exhale, we'll lower down to the mat. Awesome. Send the legs out long. Take a moment to catch your breath. Take a moment to notice how you feel. And embrace everything that comes up. And when you're ready, grounding through the hands, with an inhale, we'll find a rise, maybe a baby cobra, or if you want to, you can come to a full cobra. Exhaling to lower back down. Inhale, find your lift. And then catching a wave, exhale, move down. Inhale to rise up. And then exhale, release all the way down to the ground. And then when you're ready, we'll curl the toes under. And then we're going to find that lift again. So maybe coming into a plank or into a half plank, whatever you feel comfortable doing. We've gone through a lot of planks now. So once you're there, find your pose. Push away from your yoga mat. Push back into your heels. Smile if you can. You get extra points. And then with an exhale, hips go up high, downward dog. Awesome. Take a minute. Pedal through the feet. Breathing deeply. Maybe telling yourself, I've got this. I can do this on the other side. I just did it on the other one. Find that belief, find that trust. And then when you're ready, we'll walk the feet together. Ground down through the hands. And then this time the left foot is going to slide on up. And then with an exhale, left knee comes to left elbow. Inhale, send it out high. Left knee comes to right elbow. Inhale, send it all the way up. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it, you've got it. And then plant the sole of the foot down. Awesome work, guys. I know it's hard work. Stick with it. Trust the practice. You've got this. Awesome. Obviously, you can totally lower that back knee if you need to. Please, please, please find your appropriate edge today. And then when you're ready, pushing back against that right foot, we'll inhale, sweep the arms up and over. Exhale. Shoulders come away from the ears. Take a moment here, breathe deep. Find that inner power. Stand strong. Lift your heart, squeeze everything into the midline. And then with an inhale, we'll rise up, straightening through the legs. Awesome. We're going to harness our inner lion again. So letting something go on each exhale. Inhale in, lion's breath, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lion's breath. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, really let it all go. Awesome work, guys. We'll inhale to rise. And then with an exhale, we'll open up through the left side this time. So sinking into that high lunge twist. Awesome work. Breathe deep. Embrace that twist through the side body. Stick with it. You've got it. Embrace that shaking in the legs. And then we'll bring the right elbow to the left knee. Palms come together. And then find that deeper twist through the side body. Awesome. Push your way into that back heel. Trying to keep integrity through the spine, so keeping the shoulders away from the ears. Noticing if you're clenching. And then right hand is going to come down to the ground. And then left hand reaches all the way up to the sky. Breathe deep. You've got this, guys. And then with an exhale, hands come to the mat. Awesome work. We'll walk it over to the middle of the mat. Fabulous. You can keep the legs straight for a minute. Sorry, you have to look at my bum. Just wiggle the legs. And then when you're ready, heels come in, toes pointing out the way. And then lower it down so hips sink low, goddess pose. Awesome work. Breathe deep. I know the legs are probably burning by now, but you've got this, I promise you. Then we'll inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, we'll send it back down, twisting open to the right. So arms parallel. Inhale, reach all the way up. And then exhale, sinking low down, twist open to the left. Awesome work, guys. Inhale, reach it all the way up. Exhale, send it all the way down. Hands kiss the earth. And then pivoting on the feet, we'll walk it all the way back round. Fabulous work. We'll ground down through the hands. And then connecting to your core here again. With an inhale, that front foot rises back to that three-legged dog. And then it can either come all the way back down to the mat, or it goes on top of the right foot and we come into our plank, half plank. So you can still come to here, or three-legged plank. Wherever you are, breathe deeply. You've got this. One more inhale, and with an exhale, we'll sink down to the mat. Send the feet out long. We'll bring the arms out in front of us. Rest the forehead on the forearms. Find your breath. Find your anchor. Take a minute while your body is still to know that even if you fell while we were doing those poses, even if you couldn't quite manage some of them, that by coming and by trying, you are so incredibly strong. That we come to the mat to move, to not create perfect shapes, but to just reconnect with our bodies, to let go of anything causing us pain, and to create that fire to help cleanse our bodies, cleanse our mind. So take a big inhale in, sigh or exhale out, and just let go of any self-doubt, any fear, and trust the practice. Trust yourself and trust that you can do this because I believe in you. We'll slide the hands back in line with the rib cage. Curl the toes under. I know. One more plank, guys. This is it. This is the last one, so make it count. I know all of you like, oh no. Can almost hear you from here. When you're ready, say to yourself, I got this. And then inhale to rise up. Think of everyone doing these planks together. You are not alone. You are strong. And this is the last one. With an exhale, send the hips up high, downward dog. Awesome work. Pedal the feet out. And then finding a moment of stillness within this pose. Ground down, tuck the ribs. Inhale in. Sigh or exhale. Then we'll bend through the knees. Inhale to look forward. And then trust yourself here. Hop all the way to the front of the mat. Awesome work, guys. Stay low to the ground here. Take a breath, take a moment. And then when you're ready, we'll sweep the arms all the way up and over. Inhale, root to rise, full body stretch. Exhale, swan dive down, so melting your heart all the way down to the ground. Inhale, root to rise again. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale to come to your halfway lift, shoulders coming away from the ears. Exhale, forward fold. And then inhale, sweep the arms all the way up high. With an exhale, we'll drop the shoulders. You can't see me very well, but come into your victory pose. Bring the feet together. Find that uplift through your front body. Heart shining up to the sky. Ground through the back body. Close your eyes or soften the gaze. Or maybe today you look up to the sky in this pose that embodies, I have got this. I am strong. I am ready to let go. And then knowing that we're all here together, that many of the things that we're trying to detox today, that everyone else is trying to detox too. We'll take a big breath in together, communal inhale, and then let your exhale out through your mouth. Big inhale, fill your body, and then let everything go with your exhale. Awesome work. With an exhale, hands come back down to the sides. We'll melt the heart down to the mat. And then bringing the hands to the heart. I'll walk forward so you can see me. We'll slowly rise up, so sinking a little lower into the knees. So kind of squatting into a chair pose. I'm sure you're all like, oh, not the legs again. Don't worry, you've got this. Inhale, and then with an exhale, we'll twist to the right, so left elbow coming to the right knee. Find that awesome twist. Breathe deep. Exhale, come back through to center. Inhale in, and then with an exhale, we'll twist over to the left, so right elbow to left knee. Breathing deeply. Come back through to your anchor. We'll meet back in the middle. And then send the arms all the way up to the sky. Take a breath here. Know that if anything is pulling you down, you can still shine your heart up. You can still reach up. Inhale in, and then with an exhale, hands come down to the ground. Slowly bring it down. And then we'll walk the feet as wide as your yoga mat, sending the toes out to the side, and then coming into an awesome hip opener, our little yogi squat. You can either keep your feet flush to the ground, or if you want to, just bring the toes up. Either works today. Honor your body. And then bring the palms together at the heart. We'll just find that openness through the hips. Find length through the spine. Find your breath. Grounding down. Coming back into the moment. And then sending the left fingertips down to the ground. We'll inhale and then send the right arm up high, finding a stretch through our yogi squat. With an exhale, we'll come all the way back down. We'll find that push of resistance, elbows against the knees. Find length through the spine again. Inhale in, Exhale, right hand comes down to the ground, and then inhale to reach the left hand up to the sky. Find that twist, find your breath, and then with an exhale, both hands meet on the ground. And then we'll very slowly bring our sit bones down to the ground. Send the legs out long. And then our final connection to our core, keeping the toes bright. We'll find length through the spine, palms open to the sky. Inhale in, and then with an exhale, we'll slowly, slowly, slowly roll all the way down to the ground. Awesome work. With an inhale, we'll bring the knees up into the chest. And take a moment here if you want to get any movement out. You can rock from side to side. Maybe bring the nose to meet the knees. But knowing that the hard work is over, that you did amazing. With an exhale, we'll let the knees drop over to the right. We'll open the arms up wide to the side, maybe looking over our left shoulder. And if you want a slightly deeper stretch, we can straighten through that top leg, hold the toe with our hand, twisting deeper. Giving all of our internal organs a nice massage today. Allowing our breath to soften our jaws and our shoulders. Beginning to let go. With an inhale, we'll bring the knees back up through to the chest. Squeeze them in tight. And then this time, letting the knees drop over to the left side. Arms spread out wide. Looking past your right shoulder this time. Allowing your breath to soften your body. And then straightening that top leg if you do want a slightly deeper stretch. Taking one last breath. And then with an inhale, bringing everything back up through to center. We'll give the legs one last squeeze, one last embrace. They've worked so hard today. And then with an exhale, we'll send the legs all the way up to the sky. And then connecting to our core, Slowly bring the legs all the way down and allow your body to find its place on the mat. To relax completely. Allowing the hands to rest at the sides. Allowing the feet to drop where they want to. And then beginning to notice your breath. Coming back to that anchor within you. Focusing solely on your inhale and your exhale. And allowing yourself to surrender. Giving yourself permission to relax completely. Beginning to relax the toes and the feet. Relaxing the legs. Allowing your pelvis to grow heavy and your chest to soften. Relaxing your shoulders, your arms, your fingers. Softening the jaw, softening the face, softening everything until your whole body is completely relaxed. Until your whole body is at ease. Surrender to this moment of stillness. Noticing any thoughts or feelings and allowing everything to pass right through you. Observing every thought, every emotion, but not getting caught. Just using your exhale to let go. Using your exhale to let go of everything. And begin to imagine a white light glowing in the center of your chest. With every inhale, the light glows brighter. And with every exhale, the light grows bigger, filling your chest, filling your legs and your feet, filling your shoulders, down your arms, through your neck, your face, all the way to the crown of the head, until your whole body is filled with this bright white light. And you feel this light is cleansing your body, is cleansing any impurities, any worry, any fear, cleansing any stress, any tension. This light is freeing you. Notice how you feel with this light shining through your body. And know that it's okay to let go. That you're allowed to let go. And that you are so incredible. You are so incredible. Slowly allow this light to drain from your body. And begin to focus back on the anchor where your breath meets your body the most. And allow your breath to bring you back into the room. Allow your breath to ground you in this moment. And allow your breath to breathe in love on your inhale and let go on your exhale. Begin to notice how it feels to be in your body today. The feel of the mat beneath your back, the sounds of the room around you. And before you rise up, I invite you to take the biggest breath you've taken all day, smiling with your inhale and letting every drop of tension leave your body with your exhale. And in your own time, in your own way, we'll slowly begin to come back up, knowing that there's no rush. And knowing that even if you want to spend some time down on the ground today and end the session lying down, that's okay. So one last time, wherever you are, we'll find that length through the spine, allowing your heart to shine up to the light. With an inhale, we'll draw the hands to the heart. And with an exhale, we'll bow the head. I know today wasn't easy by any means, but just know that you're exactly where you need to be, that everything is going to be okay, and that you are so incredibly strong, and that I believe in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed it. I know it was a very sweaty session, and I know that it was hard. There were a lot of hard moves in it, but let me know what you think. It's always awesome to challenge yourself with some difficult poses. Hopefully we sweated out all of those toxins, sweated out all of those bad feelings, and you're left feeling a little free. But thank you so much for joining me. I absolutely love these online classes. And I know that lockdown is extended. I know how scary and how upsetting that can be, but I'm always here if you ever need to chat. Yoga will always be here as well. You don't need me, just get on the floor and move around. But thank you so much for choosing to take some time out with me, and just know that I'm extremely grateful, and that you should also be so grateful for yourself. Thank you so much. I have nothing else to add. Well, other than if you do have the means, if you do feel like you can, these classes are donation. You can donate if you would like to. The link will be in the description. But for now, thank you. Thank you so much. Namaste, guys. Stay safe.